Hello guys and welcome to the video. I hope you all are well. Okay guys, we've got some new news for you, man. We've got the final patch notes for 266 and the season 18 start date, guys, from Blizzard Entertainment, man. Nice. Okay guys, let's get straight into it. Season 18 will begin the 23rd of August of this month. The current season, season 17, ends this Sunday on the 18th. So you haven't got all your wings, guys, especially Galaxy wings on current season are sick. Make sure you do the season journey and get those wings. Once they're gone, they're gone. Okay, so they're really, really cool. So make sure you get the season 17 journey done, guys. But yeah, guys, next season, the 23rd of August at 5 PM. Okay, worldwide. Yum, yum, yum. Lovely. Okay, guys, so let's go through this blog post and see what is new, bands. What is new? Okay, guys, so first, note the new season theme. Season 18 introduced the season of the Triune. A callback to the ancient god forged over 3 millennia by the primevals of the Burning Hells, masquerading as the three benevolent deities dedicated to determination, creation, and love. Sorry, guys, I've been drinking whiskey. The primevals sought to infiltrate the hearts of men in a bid to tilt the odds in their favour on their own ongoing internal conflict. Ultimately defeated by Eudycian during the Sin War, the remnants of the cult of the Triune still operate today as more known as the Coven, who continue the work of Haedrig and Magda, hate Magda, even after their deaths. Okay guys, for the duration of Season 18, all players will benefit from the Power of Triune's seasonal buff, which periodically summons circles around the battlefield that provide one of these random buffs. The Triune of Love, aka Power. Players in the circle will receive 100% damage bonus while active, guys, okay? So, those that have used the Oculus Ring in Diablo 3, it's a very, very similar sort of buff, but there'll be different coloured circles, and those circles do different buffs. Okay, it's pretty cool. Nice. Hopscotch, guys, hopscotch, right? Triune of Determination, resource reduction. Players in this circle receive 50% discount on resources spent while active. That'd be very, very handy. And then Triune of Creation, a cooldown reduction. While standing in the active circles, any currently skills on cooldown come off on the cooldown more quickly. So guys, I've been literally on the whiskey, man. I'm doing this a little bit. Way, a little bit way. I'll get for it. No. Let's carry on. Okay, so what they're saying here, we wanted you to try something different this season, and especially wanted to provide a change for your gameplay from the very first moment you begin your journey. This buff alters gameplay level from 1 to 70 and beyond, providing an enticing reason to move around the battlefield for leverage these powerful boosts. Nice. We're looking forward to seeing how players utilize these agent powers from the first level for the Great Rift push. Yeah, guys, as you're doing your normal leveling as well, man, you know, these buffs will be appearing all the time, so especially the power ones, going to let us level 170 a lot quicker. Okay, guys, cosmetic rewards. There's no wings this time, unfortunately, but there's some pretty cool stuff here, man. As usual, the same armor set. We've got a new what's it called here, man? You know, thing goes around your character's face. It's pretty fucking cool. Looks quite nice. But the pennant, man, the pennant looks pretty sweet, man. I've got to admit, the pennant does look pretty cool, man. It's got the Diablo skull in there, man. Looks like it's got like an old scythe blade and a bloody spine going through it, man. So I'll definitely be looking to grab this, man. That looks pretty cool. Love. Okay, guys, seasonal journey rewards. Let's have a little look. Blah blah blah. I ain't gonna read all this out. I'll put it in the chat, in the description of this video, guys, man. As usual. Nice. Seasonal conquest. You like doing the conquest, guys? Then all the ones are listed right here. I won't read this out right now. We're going to get to the guts of it. Haedrig's gift. Now, this is kind of important, guys. When you start a season and you follow the quest, you can basically get a free 6-piece set straight away, pretty much. Okay, and it lets you just really get going straight away. So, let's see what classes get what. Okay, guys, season 18, the Barbarian will start off with the Legacy of Rakel once you've done all the seasonal achievements. Crusader starts with the Armour of Akken. That's pretty sweet, actually. Good old Akken, guys. Demon Hunter has the embodiment of the Marauder. Monk gets Inner's Reach. Necromancer gets the Pestilence Master Stroke. That's actually quite a good set to have, because you can do Auto Lancer speed build on Necro, man. I might make a video for that. That'd be pretty sweet, guys. Good old Witch Starter, guys, starts with Zuni, man. Zuni's not too bad, because we can do a really easy DB Sage build in that. And of course, Carnival, guys, is unbelievably powerful for us right now. So Zuni will be pretty decent for us, man, to get some good power in the early stages, man. And then Wizard, guys, gets Delsair's Magnum Opus. Nice. Okay, guys, that is the starting sets that we get once you complete these seasonal quests. Patch notes, guys. Here we go, man. So what have they changed since PTR? Below, you'll find patch notes for the most recent update for Diablo 3, blah, blah, blah. Any changes are in red, okay? They're in red. Let's have a little look. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. Okay, blah, 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 blah. We've kind of read that already. Okay, guys, developers note, man, there are additional specific notes below, but broadly with 2.6. We wanted to introduce a handful of new powers targeted to audience. Certain classes with long-standing requests for balanced quality life adjustments, and broader player base for experiment with Keen Ice Cube. This means a few class-specific new add-ons, but more additions for everyone as a tune to play with. Okay, so there is some really nice legendaries. We'll read them out in a sec. We're also experimenting with making some of the craftable sets from Haedrig's gift from Haedrig more appealing for fresh level 70s, or players that can maximise their farming runs. Well, it seems to be interesting for crafting tactics in 266, blah blah blah. Okay, so basically, on the blacksmith now, though the green sets, there's quite a few that have changed, and then there's some of them actually really powerful now, so we're going to go through that right now, and especially with the Triune buff as well. So basically Captain Crimson gives us damage on cooldown, so the more cooldown you have, the more damage you get, and damage reduction. So Captain Crimson is going to be fantastic with the Season 18 Triune buff. It's going to be very, very sweet. Okay, guys, man, for those that don't know, man, for those that know, Flavour of Time. Remember that amulet? That's absolute trash, but rolls 1 extra stat. Has a new legendary power now. Pylon of effects now last twice as long, man. That is huge, okay? I tested this on PTR a while ago. You know, if you find a speed pylon, it lasts 2 minutes, you know? It's insane. Power pylon lasts a whole minute. Conduit lasts a whole minute. Shield lasts 2 minutes, you know? It's really, really cool. So you'll definitely see Flavour of Time pretty much in everyone's build on the 266, man. No, in red, only wearers of this item gain this effect. This is intended. There was a bug in the PTR where when people did wear the amulet and someone else clicked the shrine, it didn't go off for that person for the double duration, but I believe that's now been fixed. The Executioner, guys, man. Basically, this item here is like a melee frailty buff from the Necromancer. Attacks will slay enemies less than 5 to 10% health. Note, this item's power does not work on followers. This is intended. Personally, I think that's a shame. I would have kind of liked rocking an Executioner on my follower for a solo push, but apparently, guys, it's not intended. But there you go. Stone Gauntlets, guys. Stone Gauntlets, man. New legendary power. Okay, so basically, this is a barbarian guy, isn't it? Getting attacked with slowly turn you into stone, you gain 50% more armor, but your movement speed is reduced by 15% and attack speed is reduced by 20%, and this stacks up to 5 times, man. So it's going to be definitely a very good toughness gauntlet, but obviously you lose a lot of attack speed and movement speed and stuff. PTR update. This item now displays a buff icon and has a clearer in-game description. Thank you for the feedback. No problem, guys. Note, immunity to control parent effects can work against the reduced attack and movement speed penalties. This is intended. Okay, guys, probably the best item that's come in this next patch is the Echoing Fury. Now, Fury is a classic hammer from a long, long time ago. The Fear Hammer, basically. And they've now given it such an amazing buff. And they've fixed it for pets as well. Listen to this. For those that don't know, new legendary power. Slain enemies engulfs the wielder into a frenzy. Killing enemies increases your attack speed by 15% and movement speed by 5%. This stacks up to 5 times, okay? So 75% attack speed buff. And I believe, on PTR when it was open, the duration, I believe, was 3 seconds, okay? But what was your chain killing, guys, you know? Your DPSs go through the roof, okay? So for those that are using builds that really rely on attack speed, like I said, like Carnival guys, Echoing Fury is going to be absolutely amazing, okay? But it gets better. During the PTR, this item was not working with pet classes whatsoever. We put some feedback in, and boom, guys, listen to this. This item's power now works on kill assist and pet kills. Thank you for the feedback. Yes, that's right, guys. So Carnival, you know, Necromancer pets now, Carnival guys, Dagger Darts and all that, can now use Echo Fury in those builds, okay? So, yeah, it's going to be monstrous, and you guys can definitely expect some videos from me. As soon as the patch drops, you can definitely expect some more videos from me, guys, with solo push builds, with Carnival speed variations, using the Fury, man. It's going to be absolutely mental. Okay, guys, for those that know as well, man, Squirt's Necklace. Remember Squirt's Necklace? New legendary power. While not taking damage, your damage is increased up to 100%. That's huge. It's like Endless Walk set, guys, on one item, but there's a downside, and damage taken is increased up to 50%. Yikes. Okay, so you've got to be careful. I'll tell you what, though, this would be like a Abyss Amulet, though, for pretty much any like general speed farming build in Torment, for instance, so, because you can just use a Boon or Hoarder or an Average Band, and, you know, that sort of stuff to make yourself indestructible and just straight away have that 100% extra buff straight off, man. So it's going to be good. But I've got a feeling we'll probably see this item used in GR pushes as well. PTR update, this item now displays a buff icon. Yes! Because no idea if it was on or not. Thank you for the feedback. Hey, nice, man. Mishrit's Reaver, guys. Okay, man, this was another item on PTR that was bugged. Excuse me, I've been drinking whiskey. Mishrit's Reaver, guys. Basically, it was bugged on PTR. It was basically not proccing on pet kills. Okay, so Necromancer couldn't use it. Anyone who used pets personally couldn't use it, but they fixed it. For those who don't know what it does, reduce the remaining cooldown on your skills by 1 second when you slay an enemy. This is absolutely huge. Basically, this is the Witch Doctor's GI passive skill, okay? And to have other classes access that ability is massive, man. Imagine a Necromancer with this in the cube for rat runs. It'd be amazing. They're about to almost perma-spam Land of Dead and Simulacrum guys to double their DPS. So this is going to be really, really nice on Necromancers, man. But remember, you can also use Fury as well now, so the attack speed buff will work as well with pets. So there's going to be quite a nice bit of choice there. It's cool. This item's power now works on kill assists and pet kills. Thank you for the feedback. Hey, lovely. Okay, guys, for those who don't know, Mortic Brace is back. This was a legendary item that was removed from the game ages ago for Barbarians because at the time it was too powerful, but now it is back. New legendary item, Wrath of the Berserker gains effect of every rune. Oh yeah, nice. Developers note, if you played during the 2.2.2 or 2.2.0 PTR, that was a long time ago, you recognise this as an item that was later removed from the game before it went to live servers. At the time, Mortic's Bracer gave too much power for a single item slot. However, the power of Diablo has changed significantly now, so they're happy to bring it back. Developers note, though, we're not done with Barbarians. Barbarians, it's not done yet. Now, I really wanted to see Barbs really strong this patch, but yeah, Mortic's Brace is better than nothing. Okay, so we're not done with Barbarians either. However, this is a change that required less testing and can be easily added to 2.6.6. So rather than waiting for a larger batch of changes, we saw no reason to hold this one back. Okay, so guys, Blizzard are not done with Barbarians. There is love for Barbarians coming. It'll probably come next patch, I would think. Okay, I used to be a Barbarian main back in the D2 days, so yeah, man, I'd like to see some Barb love, man. Spin to win, guys, spin to win. Okay, guys, Spite Mojo, man. I was asking for a Cleaving Gargantuan's item for a long, long time, so makes it so we can use the other runes. They've put it now into the game. Spite is basically a craftable Mojo from the blacksmith table, okay? New legendary power, non-cleaving Gargantuans gain the cleave and chill effects of pure Mongoloid rune. So you can use any rune you want now, and all those Gargantuans will now do the cleave and chill. So it's basically a free for Mongoloid, so you can use the other runes now, which is really good. Unfortunately, they didn't add any bonus damage to Gargantuans on Spite, and I think that's a really big shame. Because what's going to happen a lot with Spite now is, especially for speed farming, people will just use Echo and Fury and Cube and just use the standard Turbo Chicken with Healthy set, so yeah, for solo push you can still use it and all that sort of stuff, but without a big damage boost, unfortunately I don't think a lot of people won't use it, but it's a shame. But it's still going to be decent. It'll be okay for speed farm though. It'll be okay. Blizz, thanks again there though for adding it, but please add in the future some Gargantuan damage on Spite, man. It really needs it to make it viable for at least a semi-endgame build. Okay guys, for those that don't know, the Legacy of Dreams is a brand new legendary gem coming to the game in the next patch, okay? While you have no set bonuses equipped, every legendary item you have equipped increases your damage by 3.75% and reduces your damage taken by 2%, max level 99. Rank 25, this bonus is doubled for ancient items, okay? So basically, the Legacy of Nightmare ring set, it's basically that in a legendary gem. It's exactly the same thing. It's no different, okay? So obviously take a gem slot in one of your amulets or ring slots and all that, but at least you have the freedom of the other two ring item powers, okay? So you can expect a lot of new builds coming up with this gem. A lot of new gem builds, guys. It'd be cool. Very, very nice, man. But like I said here, though, you don't have to have ancient gear now for this to work. The damage bonus will double once they are ancient, but you can put this in straight away, wear some legendaries, bam, you're going to be doing damage straight off. Very, very cool. Developers know, the in-game opened up significantly with Season 17's Legacy of Nightmares buff. This is the current one, which ends this Sunday, this time of the video. And the community was clear about how much of these new options were appreciated, man. So we want to make this addition a more permanent fixture in a more streamlined way than just simply making it a baseline skill. Just a baseline buff, basically. This legendary gem should open that path even further, and more opportunities than just a late creator rift pushing. It's a very, very cool gem. I would like, at the moment, it can only go into amulet and rings. Personally, I wouldn't mind seeing it go into a weapon slot, a helm slot, even an offhand slot. So that way, you can use that gem and you can still have Stricken in a build and make it an in-game build. Just my personal 2 cents, man. Okay, guys, we haven't crafted sets. Okay, crafted sets, man. So, like I said earlier, they've added some. For those that don't know, there's new crafted sets coming into the next patch, and they've been buffed to fuck. Okay, they've been buffed to fuck. Sage's Journey, guys. A belt has now been added to the set, so it's going to be much, much easier now doing a Sage build with any 6-piece set because they've now put a belt in. Brilliant. Okay, so you can go crazy now. Sage's Journey basically is the DB set, the Death Breath set. So every time once you've got the set bonus going, 3+ set bonus, every time you kill an elite or a goblin, it will now drop an additional DB. Okay, but they're now putting a belt. And also, guys, Haedrig the blacksmith now automatically learns how to forge this set at rank 12. So as soon as you got a level 12 blacksmith in town, you can craft this straight away. Okay, as long as you've got the mats. Brilliant. It's going to make farming, guys, look quicker out for the next season. Okay, guys, so this Captain Crimson's Trimmers, man, this is going to probably be one of the ones that's used the most for the next season. Listen to this. Captain Crimson's Trimmers, 2-set bonus. Regen 6,000 life. Reduces cooldown of all skills, now up to 20%. Huge. Now also reduces resource cost by 20% as well. 3-set bonus. Set bonus has been replaced. Damage dealt is increased by a total percentage of cooldown reduction. And damage taken is reduced by a total % of resource cost reduction. So, yeah, certain cooldown builds, like, say, Jade Hearthstone or Witch Doctor. I've already done a video for this quite a few weeks ago. It's absolutely disgusting. Definitely check it out. And because it's a cooldown build and all that, it's just so much more damage with it. It's mad. And, of course, with the Triune buff, guys, with the pools of power and all that sort of stuff, the cooldown pool, you know, this set's going to use all that extra damage, basically, coming through the Triune buff and damage reduction. And it's going to work really, really well, man. So Captain Crimson, man, you're going to see it in probably a lot of builds, man. A lot of builds. All gods, guys, also got a rework as well. Reduces damage taken now by 15%. And increases damage dealt by 30%. Okay, so 30% damage buff is huge. 3-set bonus now. Reduces damage from elites by now 30%. And increases damage against elites now from 15 to 30%. So All Guild's got a massive buff. A massive, massive buff. So, yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. On Zuni, I did manage to make a All Guild's Captain Crimson's Carnival build. And it did work, but it was very, very squishy. But the damage was there, man. So, yeah, maybe test that out. Kane's Destiny, guys. Okay, 2-set bonus. Attack speed decreased by 8%. The XP is still there, 50% XP. They're 5% as level 70, moved up from 3-set bonus. 3-set bonus, when a greater Rift Keystone drops, there's a 25% chance for an extra one to drop, guys. So if you really want to farm some extra Keystones, wear Kane's Destiny. There's a 25% chance to get an extra one. Personally, I'd rather see that to be 100% buff, personally, because, you know, to wear this, you're probably going to keep your character quite hard, and there's only a 25% chance for an extra key to drop. They might as well make it just like the Sage build on Sage Journey and make it a guaranteed extra DB, an extra guaranteed key. Personally, I would like to see that, but who knows, maybe they change it. Okay, guys, bug fixes, blah, 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 don't need to read that. Squats Necklace, that was 6, already reached that. Blah, 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 snapshot in. Oh, thank God they've done that, guys. There was a really bad bug with Captain Crimson and a snapshot, so thanks for that benefit. Fixing an issue with the bonus provided by this class set was subjecting to snapshotting. Thank God they fixed it. Okay, guys, a bit of FAQ stuff here. When does Season 18 start? We've already gone over that, but basically, Season 18 begins Friday, August 23rd, at 5 PM, PDT, CET, and KSC. Okay, guys? Lovely. And there's a conversion click here, so that way you can see time zones, things like that. When does Seasons go live for players on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch? Seasons go live for all console players globally Friday, 23rd, at 5 PM Pacific time. So basically, it goes live the same time as the US servers go live on PC. Okay, it's always been like that. I don't know why, but it just does. Cool. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, when does Season 18 end? Now, normally, guys, they give us the end date for the next season quite early, but this time they haven't done it. We are no longer provided anticipated end dates for seasons. However, we are committed to keeping seasons roughly 3 months in length, which I think is about right. Give or take a few weeks based on development needs. Yum yum yum. Future patches, guys, which we already know about with those new sets coming in. Oh yeah. And we continue to provide a minimum of 2 weeks advance notice when a season will be ending. Seasonal, non-seasonal leader builds will be wiped, which is blah blah blah. Look at this post here. Error records. Now, there's something else at the end here I need to read out. There it is. So yeah, guys, this is theme seasons are continuing to evolve as we venture into the future. I'm quite excited to see which one this one leads. Are you looking forward to the season of Triune? How do you think you'll utilise its powers and bestow upon you? Share your thoughts below, and see you in Season 18. And there you go, guys, and there you go. That is all the information I've got so far. That is the final patch notes. A little bit disappointed about Spite Mojo not getting any Gargantuan damage. But apart from that, guys, looking pretty good, man. I can't wait to try Echo Fury on the Carnival variants, guys. It's going to be absolutely monstrous, man, for us Witchdusters out there, man. It's going to be super, super cool. And there you go, guys, man. That's all the information I've got. Usual, I'll put the patch notes in the description of this video, guys. Thanks very much for waffling. Waffling? I can't talk, guys. I've been on the whiskey. And I will see you guys in the next video, man. I've got to stop drinking. Jesus. Lovely, guys. Thanks for watching, man. Thanks for all the support on channel, subscribing and watching the videos, guys, for so many years. Thank you, guys, very, very much. And a big shout out to those who've been subbing on Patreon, guys. Thanks for your support. I will see you in the next video. I'm going to go and sober up. See you, guys.